Yo, 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 it's your boy Mark Goodman, aka the voice box of the block. You know, I'm hopping in your window like, bro, man, what's happening? I got a special guest today. You know what I mean? All the way from Houston. What's happening, Jeff?
What's up, man?
What's going on with the comedian?
Where you at? You in
South Carolina.
Greenboro?
Greenville.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Greenville, and then you got Greensboro.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's different. As you move around, a lot of comedians come through here. So
I talked to somebody from one of them comedy clubs out there.
Yeah.
Swinging through soon.
Man, listen, if you swing through, hit me up, man.
I got you.
I know the best restaurants. I know the best spots to get something to drink from, man. Hit me up, man.
What's the population out there? 12, nigga?
It's about one. 1 billion. You know what I mean? We ain't big.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, man. Where y'all from, like that type of South? Man, that shit real, man.
Yeah.
That shit right. That
like,
shit ain't...
A lot of times when people, comedians, different players, or different actors come through here, they don't really know, where to get this energy from. This podcast,
Yeah.
They come straight, get the check, get the bag, go home. But I wanted to create a space where they can come through, get the bag, maybe stop, do a dope pot, you know what I mean, right back.
Yeah.
It's all advertising and marketing. You know how
So you do it out the crib still?
Yeah, I'm out the crib. I got different locations too. I got the bar truths, you know what I mean? And I go out there, I record out there as well, just different locations. Due to the pandemic, a lot of guys want to do the Zoom situation, which is cool.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. But I like moving too. I like moving around. Like, you know what I'm saying? If any way you want to do it, we can do it. You know what I mean?
You outside, nigga.
I'm always outside, man. You know how we do it. But let's talk about you. Enough about me. What's happening with you, brother? Tell the people who you are, man.
Man, I'm in the dry ass biscuit. Hold on. Man, I'm Jeff Shelley, man. Entertainer. You can say I'm a comedian. I call myself an entertainer. Out of Houston, Texas, man. Almost 8 or 9 years in. I forgot the year. But man, I mean, shit, I'm an entertainer, man. On the rise, up and coming entertainer. You know what I mean? In all aspects, acting, comedy, social media, shit, a little bit of rapping. You know what I mean? It might be fake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I do it all, man. However it comes.
Yeah, I know you spoke on, it's like you said, about 8 years.
8 or 9 years.
Because I know I watched one of your interviews. You said you started when you was like 21.
Tell 20 going on 21.
Okay. So what made you transition to that, to going to comedian and doing things of that nature? Was you like always that funny guy on the block, or was you just, you always felt like you could give yourself more?
I'm gonna say this. I always been the same. This has been me since, like I tell women, look, I'm childish as fuck. I don't know how long you're gonna be with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More than likely, this shit gonna end because I'm gonna be childish as fuck.
Right.
But I always been like this. I ain't gonna call myself a class clown ass nigga.
Nah.
Because I was never that. But I was just me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't clowning. I was just, because like when people meet me, they be like, damn, you relax, you be chilling.
Yeah.
Like, cause I ain't up all it. I mean, I ain't trying to be, it ain't upbeat. I'm upbeat all the time, but it ain't, I be cooling. Like, I don't do this shit cause I'm trying. I do it cause I can do it. Like, I do it. Like, I live it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? But to answer your question, I got into it because, I mean, it was just like the last straw. I never thought I was gonna be a comedian. I done had so many jobs, man. I think I told you this in the last interview. I didn't have so many jobs, man. I done had over 30 jobs, like in every field.
What was your worst job you could think of? Like, oh my God.
Worst job. I think working at Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Let me tell you this. I worked at the busiest Whataburger is big in Houston.
Right.
You know what Whataburger is?
Nah, I'm not.
Listen,
my brother stays in Austin.
So he know what Whataburger is.
Yeah, he probably know. Yeah,
Whataburger is a burger joint. You know, it's like a Texas thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a big fast food restaurant down here.
Right.
But I mean, I was a cook, and Whataburger, man. And I used to have to drop so much meat and cook so much food in a matter of 6-7 hours of my shift, man. That was like the worst shit I ever been through. And I was still in high school.
Right.
After that, everything was a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I didn't work at fast food. I ended up at the hospital. I was truck driving. I was construction.
You like the truck driver? Everybody in the truck driver now. You like the truck driver?
Well, I mean, it's not that I didn't like it because it was player made because my homeboy, my homeboy, he owned the company because he went to the NFL and he bought me a truck to truck drive.
Wow.
So it wasn't no rules and it wasn't no, you know what I mean? I wasn't working for the white man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when God say you got to be doing something else, you got to be doing something else. Absolutely. And that's what eventually happened. So I was truck driving. I say construction. Man, I was a delivery boy, man. I was a secret shopper one time. Yeah. That shit didn't work out because I was a nigga that was stealing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell on myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we ain't gotta talk about it.
Yeah. But you know, eventually that died out. Like I used to work at Dr. Pepper and I worked like 3-4 minutes from Dr. Pepper. Right. Simultaneously, my homeboys, this when Instagram was starting to pop, you know what I mean? Yeah. They like, bro, you need to jump into this. I was having my baby, I was having my little girl that's in the back at the time.
Right.
You need to jump in this comedy, bro. Like this is you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like it's on the rise, go on, jump in it. But I was shy in the motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, I'm not finna go on stage. I can't do that, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't live that life. I can't be waking up knowing I gotta go perform in front of nah.
Right.
But I ended up getting fired from Dr. Pepper.
Right.
But before I got fired, my homeboys convinced me to sign my name on a stand-up comedy list downtown out here.
Right.
And you got to do it through email. So I did it, and I never checked the email the whole week because I ain't want to. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting fired, and they was like, all right, now see if your name popped up on the list.
Right.
And I went back like the day of the show. I went back, man. I was number 3 on the list, man. Wow. I was like, fuck. I ain't no whole ass nigga. So I went up there and did it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't the best experience. Well, I ain't gonna say the best experience, but it wasn't my best, showcasing. But I felt the energy, the lights on me, and the attention I got. Yeah. I was like, shit, I got me one. Yeah. This is why God didn't have me succeed at no jobs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is it.
When you got on stage and you felt that energy, and even when your best work, did you, like you said, that's where you wanted to be at. How did you capitalize on that? You know what I mean? Because we're gonna get to your skits in a minute. But you just kept doing stand up. When did you start?
I just kept going on stage. Like, even though I ain't gonna say I didn't do good. I felt like when I walked on stage and the way I controlled and commanded them to pay attention, it was like, oh shit, that was natural as hell. I ain't had to force. I'm like, I was smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I took that and it's like, all right, I think I got some. And then after that, I just started going up every night. But like my first 2 years, after a point, it was like a 2-year span, but I was hitting the stage every night. Wow. Like I was hitting the stage every night at least 3 times, like in one night, every night. You know what I'm saying? Like every night, that's what I was doing. Yeah. Like my baby mama left me at the time. Dang. Like I was losing everything because I was just so dedicated and I was addicted to the life, to the comedy grind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not knowing that, I mean, because when you first start, you don't get no money out of it.
Speaking of that, I wanted to ask you that. How hard is the comedy grind? Do you think it's easier now than it was back then, or vice versa? Like, how hard is the comedy grind?
Well, it's easy to make some money nowadays when you first start, because you can start online and they can book you for a promo. But when I started, it was straight. Instagram was popping, but it was just popping. Right. We didn't know about it. Like Vine was still out. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't it wasn't no big, like when I got like a year and a half, 2 years, that's when it really, really became something. Niggas just getting booked off social media and stuff like that.
Right.
But when I first started, man, I done so many free shows. I done over 200 free shows.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I done got paid $20 to do a show, $35 to do a show. And that shit seemed like I'm an old ass nigga, right? That was just like 6-7 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't not too long ago.
Right.
So I caught I'm so blessed because I caught the end of that, and it made me who I am on stage today. Right. The time I was doing that, I can go on stage with ease and do my thing and know the structure of comedy because I didn't start off social media. I started from the real grind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm gonna say this: it is harder to be a consistent comedian nowadays. Because people want to see you at least 3 times a day. Hey. Imagine that. Back in the day, all they had was Def Jam, maybe a side movie. And that you probably won't see them.
Yeah, BET.
BET Comic View.
Yeah.
And that's like what? Every 6 months, every month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they really had a low-key grind.
Yeah.
We got to grow in front of everybody.
Right.
So the next generation.
Social media wants you almost every day, like you said.
Yeah, and that's why comedy kind of watered down. And it's a good and a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's watered down because we demand so much.
Right.
How we gonna get good content 4 times in a row every day? No.
That's tough.
That's impossible. So when niggas say, man, niggas not funny, no, it's niggas, y'all, we stretching our work. That's like cutting up dope. Like we cutting up dope to give to you because y'all acting like fiends out here.
You whipping and scratching.
You know what I'm saying? That's all that shit is, man. So I believe it was harder. It was harder back then to get on, but it's easy to get on, but it's harder to be relevant every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be a comedian.
I think back then comedians had a little bit of privacy. I think now y'all have no privacy.
No privacy, bro.
Even your personal life has to be part of it.
Check this out. Look how we talking. I ain't got to come to Greenville.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. Now, moving right along, let's get to some of your famous skits. And you did a wonderful job in creating a movie and kind of putting all your characters and cuz that is an amazing how many times you watched it? Yeah, I watched. I mean, not many people can transform themselves into different personalities. You got the Wayne boy, you got a couple more cats, but to do it like you did it and it actually worked, that's amazing, bro. That's amazing, man. My favorite cat is the pastor. But I ain't gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
What I want to do is I want to jump right into your skits first before we get to the movie. So talk about some of your skits and how you prepare for these skits you do, especially the one when you hop out the whip and you're dancing, or the barbershop one. I like them, man. You got so many. So we just talk about how you get prepared for them.
I mean, I just go with the flow, man. Like when I first started doing skits, it was just like the shit. Like most of the skits was like relevant to me. And all the stuff I done seen or been through. I mean, I never try to, reach for something I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, I don't really have to prepare. I just got to think about the times, think about moments that I had and that was funny. You know what I'm saying? If you go, like everything I do is relatable to me or what I've seen or, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's just what it is. That's just how it is. That's how I come up with my comedy.
So most of the skits that you do are based off what you seen back home coming up.
Yeah, like if for an example, if I feel like you do some funny shit on this interview, and I feel like I can do a video about it, that's my experience. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just an example. You know what I mean? So that's how I prepare. That it's not even preparing. It's just like in comedy, it's 24/7.
Right.
It's not 9 to 5. It's not you always think. You thinking, you trying to remember your dream. Like, I had a funny ass dream last night. I can't forget. I can't remember that motherfucker though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, bro, it's 20. Like, if you're a real comedian, like, you 24/7.
Now, being 24/7, you spoke on it a little bit. It affect your personal life and it affect other things. How do you handle that? There got to be a balance, bro. You got to balance.
Can't handle it. Can't handle it, man.
Though. You ain't gonna be able to do
about it. But think about it, man. Look. You see a lot of comedians get divorced, and like I'm not saying I'm gonna get divorced, or I ain't even married. I'm saying, like, I see why it's so hard to balance. Like, you can balance your kids. That's your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's easy. You ain't got no, like, relationship as far as like you committed to your kids, but they don't expect nothing but take care of them and be there for them. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But your companion, they respect everything. You know what I'm saying? Time, you can't spend time.
Yeah.
Then what you have, you know what I'm saying? So it's really, man, especially today, man, it's like, imagine having to do social media work.
Right.
Interviews.
Right.
Go to shows on weekends. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, where do you have time when you really get into it?
Well, she got to be understanding.
Most of them not though. It's a hard career to understand.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's hard. And I'm not saying women wrong, or anybody that's dealing with artists. You know what I'm saying? Or entertainer.
Right.
It's not easy to understand. And man, with most entertainers, man, I ain't gonna say, bro, we sent from God, bro. Like, we're here to make a change. Like,
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you say you just gotta sacrifice something.
Man, it's a sacrifice career. Like, man, just imagine being on set for 18 hours. Then gotta be back on set and in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Where's the time?
You got
for 6 months straight.
Rough.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people be inviting you out places. Like, man, I'll buy the tickets from you, but I can't come. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I just had to do that this week. Like, I buy the tickets, but I can't come.
It's busy.
Busy.
All right, when you being busy, so obviously there's gonna be an imbalance. How do you balance it mentally? Now we just talked about your relationships. Okay, we did that, but how you balance your top with the demands?
Man, you gotta figure out what's important to you, what's really important. Like, you really making decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I gotta make sure I pick up my daughter, even though I ain't take her this morning to school, but take her to school and pick her up, make sure I'm spending time with her, you know what I mean? Just like that. Right. Like, that, of course, that's important. But like you say, when you don't have a companion that's like embedded into your career, right, and y'all embedded into each other, it's like, as time move forward, is gone. You know what I'm saying? So, but mentally, I mean, you just got to figure out what's important.
Right.
Is your career important? Or like some people stop their career.
Yeah, they have.
To make somebody else happy.
Yeah. That's a sacrifice that they make, and their career was a sacrifice.
Right.
Now, I don't see how a person can involve themselves with so much energy to do something and stop because of a companion. But that's not
crazy.
It's wild because people are done.
Wild, man.
So with your skits, who are some of your favorite characters you play? You like to play, or is there one?
I mean, I like the uncle character.
I get uncle.
That's more of a. Even though the character come from my dad and my uncle, it's more of a personality though.
That's what I was about to ask you. I was about to ask you that because on your movie, on the movie, Problems in the Jones Family.
Trouble in the Jones.
Trouble in the Jones Family. I apologize. Trouble in the Jones Family. In the movie, you had a scene where you was at the family reunion and you walked up, and that was so authentic because that's how family reunions be, and I was just laughing, and you walked up and you was talking about old girl. You had old girl pregnant, and they were talking about. Man, you had me laughing so hard. Did you try to envision that type of vibe?
Yeah, that's where we come from. Like we both from the South. Like
right.
I mean, that's how it is. It's just like when you say natural, it's just like a natural vibe when it comes to family and the vibes we get from our family. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody just naturally talking about their problems or having fun. Or it's always gonna be a chick with a lot of kids out there. With a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? People gambling and I just like I say, I pull from a real place.
Right.
It's not. I know we all have that. You could be black, white, or everybody gather their family like that and just have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let's break down some of the characters. And I'm glad I got you here because can't nobody break it down but the person themselves. So let's talk about some of the characters. I'm gonna name them. You just explain to them who they are and tell them kind of where you got it from. Maybe a person that you may know of, or like you say, some of your family members. Let's talk about Counterfeit. Let's talk about the Counterfeit rapper.
Man, you know what's crazy? Counterfeit wasn't even a rapper at first.
Right.
I always tell people this. Counterfeit was a person that one homeboy that lie all the time. That's all he was. He wasn't he was never a rapper. How he became a rapper was like just growing up. We in Houston, as you probably know, we freestyle a lot.
Yeah, we do that.
We always we can freestyle about anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we grew up like that, and one of my homeboys, he was really a rapper. Yeah. And we always freestyle. He was like, bro, you can really like you be saying some shit, not no lyrical shit, but like shit you say be crazy and funny, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You say anything, like you know what I mean?
But you had me
like you should start rapping.
Yeah, you had me tripping at the beginning of the movie. You had that 50 Cent beat, bro. I was crying. It was hard though, but the lyrics was going kind of hard though. I'm like, man.
Hey, listen to the post of that motherfucker, man. but before he went to jail, he was like, bro, you need to start rapping. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you make rap. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was like, bro, I ain't finna try to rap for real. Yeah. So, but I put 2 and 2 together. All right, let me do something nobody has ever done. Right. And I seen the rap game, and I was like, man, everybody's lying.
Yeah.
I know that's rapping for real. I know them personally, and they lying in their music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me be the guy that I'm gonna call myself Counterfeit and tell the truth about my fake life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And boom, I just one thing led to another. Then boom, I had a song, and then boom, I had an album. You know what I'm saying? And then it was I just kept going. You know what I mean?
So you got the real album.
Got a real album. Fakest story ever told.
Fakest story
ever sold. I'm tripping. Ever sold.
Fakest story ever sold out. Let's get that. I gotta listen because I'm telling you, it had me tripping. Let's talk about the pastor.
Man, pastor is just like
pastor hell.
Pastor got so crazy, man. And people start DMing me like, you gotta chill. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill.
Hey, Pastor was pulling up to the block getting weed.
Man, that nigga pull up in. That nigga do anything. But he a good dude though.
He good dude.
His ways.
He got his ways.
He gonna help the children, but he gonna do his dirt too.
Yeah.
But he just like, we all got that. Everybody got it. Man, pastors, they know they got their little sleazy ways.
Yeah, they got their ways.
But the church I went to, it was my cousin's people church. Right. And you can call them my family. You call the pastor my family too, but he got his ways. You know what I'm saying? And I just went back. I just went back on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What about You would say that's one of your favorite characters.
That's my dad and my uncle. Them two niggas say anything they want to say. You know what I'm saying? I really added the tricking part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, but him just being real, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you not one lie.
Right.
That's just them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, now making the movie Trouble in the Jones Family, how long did it take? And was it difficult jumping in and out of character?
Nah, it wasn't because I was playing the characters already, and I knew the story. Once you know the story, you wrote the story, and like this is your shit, like you created it.
Right.
It ain't too hard. What's hard is like actually putting the movie together, like getting people to, especially when you ain't got no budget. I spent $17,000 on this. Went broke. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't even shit though. That's $17 in a movie for a movie. That ain't shit. That's just for camera work for one day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just getting the people, it took me like 3 months though. 3 months, 4 months, because I would stop, then I start. You know what I mean? And I mean, luckily, man, I was so blessed to have people out here and all the comedians just rock with me.
Yeah.
Once I ask for something, they do it, show up, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, everybody just, you know what I mean, cut for me. You know what I mean? We got it done.
It was a very funny movie, man. I watched it. I watched it yesterday and I watched it again this morning. And like I said, man, for you to be able to make that happen, because not many comedians can jump in and out of character like that and play the role. And like you said, I could tell that you was just being these roles of some people you might have been around because it was too easy.
Yeah.
It was too easy for you. Now, do you feel like you can do another one? Do you want to do another one?
I wrote part 2 already. I got to get a budget though. Like last night, I had a meeting trying to get a budget.
Right, word.
I needed like a $500,000 budget.
Oh man, you gonna do it big? Big.
I mean, because I already showed y'all how I can do it with no money.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Why not go big this time?
Yeah.
Cause it's just like this. I got 3 movies coming out. That's not my movie. You know what I'm saying? And they straight serious roles.
Right.
No laughing, no. Of course, my personality, you know, is shine through the seriousness. But
right.
Man, you never know how far I'm gonna go. I might not even get to that project if I don't do it right now. You know what I'm saying? It might be down the line. I might have to do 10 serious roles for $500 million each. Right. I gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I need to get this out the way before everything else pop off. Word. Because I've been doing stage plays. I've been doing this since day one. Like this, I act for real.
Right. So what are out of acting, hosting, and stand up? Which one did you prefer most? Which one did you like most?
I look at it as all the same. Cause on the stage, shit, I'm acting live. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I got story-based jokes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm acting live, and then hosting is just like when you host, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, because I feel like you can reach the crowd more hosting because you coming. They're not looking for anything but for you to be the host. But when you hit them with your energy, you can kind of gain more followers.
It's all energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I prefer, man. I prefer stand up, but I think I have more fun. I have more fun on stage, but I have more fun acting. Yeah. It's like that acting is truth. Like especially when you get a role, like I had a gangster role, this movie that's coming out in November called Gutter. Yeah. I got a gangster role, and I'm from the hood, but I was never in the streets. Right. But I tried to be a gangster before. That shit didn't work out. The nigga just said, one day they told me to go steal a car. I say, Mama said I gotta go wash dishes. I can't do this. That was it. That was the last time I was a gangster. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never come back outside. Last time I came outside, I was in the drill team. Right. That's just my whole life, nigga. Yeah. But I mean, I got to play a gangster, and I was like, man, this shit good. Shooting somebody for fake. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Doing drive-bys and shit, selling dope and all that shit. That's it.
So either acting or being on the road, hosting. What are some of the one of the, like say, wild moment or crazy moment that you've seen or been a part of?
Man, it was actually a stage play.
Right.
We was doing our play. We was in the middle of the play, And we was going, like, man, it was supposed to be my daddy. I was paying like a 15-year-old.
Right.
Supposed to be my daddy.
Right.
And we was going through our lines, and man, nigga froze up. Nigga froze up.
Yeah.
And like he was saying, like, I want to be in your life, son. I want to be in your life. I never forget he said, I want to be in your life. I say, well, what the fuck you been at? He just, and me, I mean, I knew I could have saved him, but I didn't even save him. I was looking
let
like,
him fall, let him hang himself.
Oh shit. I wasn't trying to let him hang himself.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh shit, this nigga freezing up like a motherfucker. Which look bad on me too, because I was supposed to come in and say some crazy shit. I was supposed to say some shit like, that's what's wrong with your ass now. You always freezing up and you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But that was like the craziest shit I ever been a part of. That was like funniest shit I ever been a part of. Because after that show, man, we were laughing so fucking hard at that shit, man. Right. That's like the craziest shit I ever been a part of.
I mean, I guess sometimes that happens though.
Another moment I had, I was on stage. Right. So the dude, he paid me my deposit. Yeah. But while I was on stage, that nigga he left while I was on stage. Like I was telling my jokes, without giving me my back end, I was telling my jokes. And I'm looking at this nigga walk out, packing his bags and shit. Leaving out that motherfucker, man. I swear to God, the nigga, I talked to him like 3-4 months later. He told me he got kidnapped and robbed. What? Yeah. He paid my money. But that was his story though. Yeah,
that can happen with janky promoters now.
Hell yeah. That's why people be so serious about their money nowadays.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That happen a lot. They get froze up a little bit. That's a dangerous sport to play. You got to get somebody their back end, man.
Got to, man, because some people ain't playing. They got bills to pay.
Well, exactly. So, listen, we went to the pastor, Uncle Jimmy. What are some of the other characters? That's all of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Man, that was a wonderful movie. You're putting out another one. What else you got going on?
Man, like I say, I'm doing other movies. I got some dates lined up. I'm gonna be in Arkansas, August 30th. I'm gonna be in LA next Saturday, August 2nd. October 30th. I'm gonna be in October 30th. I'm gonna be in Little Rock, Arkansas. October 2nd, I'm gonna be in LA. I got shows out here. I got to be in Dallas. I'm going to hit Dallas, San Antonio, Austin. I'm trying to get to Greenville and Greensboro, man. Listen, I don't know if they know. Well, they got to know me because I fuck with D-Hop.
Man, cuz D-Hop own the city, man.
Yeah.
Thing right here, man. Like I said, at the same time, it's all love. I'm pretty sure you're going to move around. You're going to touch down sooner or later because you always in your bag. You always hustling. I see you. Your skits are amazing. You always consistent. I'm your number one fan. If not, I'm the number 2, definitely. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for spending time with me, man. You got anything you want? As a matter of fact, I did want to, man, listen, I got a cousin. He's trying to get into the comedian world, Super Dad Jones, 223, and give him some advice. If you had any advice from a guy starting getting the comedian world, what kind of advice you would give him?
Man, like I said earlier, you're going to figure out if you really want to do this shit when you first start. When you first start, it's the hardest shit to do. But the advice I can give to him is keep doing it. Keep going on stage. Keep networking. Keep doing you. Whatever idea you got or you want to film, do it. Just do everything that's in your mind. Don't let shit sit in your mind. Do it. 24/7.
24/7.
You can't be 24/5, 24/3. You got to be 24/7 grinding. That's the only way you gonna rise.
That's what it is.
And find a lane and stick with it.
That's what it is. You heard it first from my guy, man. Make sure you check out the movie Trouble in the Jones Family. Hit your social media platforms.
Jeff Shelley, JEFF SHELLEY. That's on all social media platforms.
Man, that's what it is, man. It's your boy Mark Goodman, aka the voice box of the block. Appreciate the love, baby.
It's all love.
No matter the topic, whatever it is, then you know that we got you. We spread all the knowledge. We talk about politics, even the gossip. You can hear us on Spotify or tune in to YouTube. You even can watch us. I know we got haters. I can promise you one thing that we never stop it. It's the Good Guy Podcast. I ain't bragging, but we are the greatest. It's the Good Guy Podcast.